All right, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving right into a massive headache for modern executives: acquiring AI capabilities without completely torching your time or your budget. If you're a decision maker trying to figure out how to source AI for your organization, you are in the exact right place.
Because let's be real, every single AI decision you make eventually boils down to one incredibly high-stakes question. Do you build it? Do you buy it? Or do you partner for it?
And you absolutely have to get this right. Seriously, mess this up and you're staring down two disastrous extremes. On one hand, you're burning through months of runway and resources building some generic tool you literally could have bought by Friday. Or maybe even worse, you end up renting a capability that actually should have been the core, owned asset of your business. Yikes, right?
So door number one, the moat. Let's talk about when you should actually choose to build. Look, building your own custom AI makes sense strictly when it touches your core differentiator. Think about it. If AI is the main reason customers are going to choose you over the competition, you just can't outsource that. That's your magic. That specific capability has to belong to you. Lock and key.
But hey, you've got to go into this with your eyes wide open. Building isn't just a one-time launch cost. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Underneath, you own the maintenance forever. You have to manage the model drift, and you're carrying those continuous, eye-watering talent costs month after month. It is a massive, ongoing commitment. Okay, moving on to door number two, the commodity. Let's look at when it makes total sense to just buy.
Buying is basically for stuff that's important to keep the lights on, but definitely not what makes you special. I mean, if you need AI for drafting emails, transcribing meetings, or generic customer support, guys, these are already solved problems. Please do not reinvent the wheel here.
The absolute crucial takeaway is that buying buys you speed. And in the business world, speed is always going to compound faster than sitting around waiting to build a slightly better version in-house. Just grab the off-the-shelf solution and launch it tomorrow. Done.
All right, door number three, the fast track. Let's talk about partnering.
Partnering is this sweet spot right in the middle. It's a brilliant division of labor, really. You bring your unique domain data and your business context, basically the brain of your operation. And the partner, they bring the massive server infrastructure and that deep technical depth. It's a total win-win.
This is absolutely your fast track. It works wonders when you need some heavy-hitting capabilities fast, but the market is just moving way too quickly to lock yourself into a permanent, fixed build. You have to stay agile.
Okay, so how do we apply all this? Let's run through the AI decision filter for a rapid-fire diagnosis. We can actually boil all this theory down into a quick test to diagnose your specific situation right now. Question one, is the AI tool you're looking at customer-facing, and is it absolutely core to your value proposition?
If you just answered yes to that, you need to lean toward building it. You absolutely have to protect that competitive moat and own the customer experience top to bottom.
Okay, question two. Look at the broader market. Do your competitors already have easy access to the exact same tool?
If they do, you should definitely lean toward buying. I mean, there is zero strategic advantage in wasting time building something that literally everyone else in your industry can just license off the shelf.
And finally, question three. Look at the tech itself. Is the underlying technology still changing every few months?
If the tech is shifting that fast, you need to lean partner. Seriously, do not get locked into today's architecture when tomorrow is going to bring a completely new standard. Let the partner absorb that technological whiplash for you.
Before we wrap up, escaping the ego trap, let's talk about why we always default to building.
So there's this massive mistake that companies make all the time. They default to the build option just because it sounds super impressive in the boardroom. But listen to this truth bomb. Choosing an impressive 18-month build cycle over a 2-week buy option isn't strategy. It's purely ego. You've got to leave the ego at the door when you're making these procurement decisions. Ultimately, the right answer is almost never just one sweeping category for your whole company. It's a hybrid approach. You build for your unique moat, you buy for those commodity functions, and you partner for anything moving too fast to own outright. It's all about balance. All right, now that you've got a solid framework for how to source and build your AI stack, the next big question pops up. How do you actually measure if it's working? Join me in our next explainer to uncover exactly why most companies completely fail at calculating their AI ROI and how you can actually get it right. See you then.